All right, everyone. Welcome to the Real Scoop with our guest host Nick Durst. We're going to be talking about WrestleMania weekend. I'm sure everybody has there's WrestleMania predictions of a dime a dozen, but we're here. We'll peel back the layers.
These predictions are for the thinking man. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
We don't use fan and tugging at the heartstrings here. We use common sense. So sorry, we're not going to be talking about NXT Takeover. We don't care. We're talking about
intelligent.
We're not talking about the Hall of Fame. Yeah, Triple H is in for the first of 17 times. Booker T's going in again. Bret Hart's going in again. We're talking about WrestleMania. We're going to go over the card. We're going to tell you who's going to win. So, hey, if you are a betting man, right, Frank, you should probably listen to us.
These aren't predictions. These are spoilers.
Exactly. So the first match is going to be the Women's Battle Royal. Everyone's going to be filing in. And I think you're going to just hear Lacey Evans' music's going to hit, and she's going to walk to the ring. Or everyone's going to come out as one, and then they're going to have Lacey Evans have her own special entrance.
Of course,
that's up the joint.
I would say Asuka, but I mean they've been pushing the Lacey Evans entrance so much. I think Lacey Evans is going to win it.
Here's the confirmed entrance, and there's not many, so there's going to be a ton of NXT people probably, and maybe some Hall of Famers. You got Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, Lana, Mandy Rose, Sonya, Nikki Cross, your favorite.
Yeah.
Dana Brooke, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, Mickie James, and Zelina Vega. So right away, you can eliminate half these people from thinking who's going to win. Here's the other people that might win. Okay, Carmella, but she's probably a long shot. Then you got Naomi, Asuka, Mandy Rose. They're the only ones that could possibly win. Sonya Deville will probably, maybe she'll eliminate Mandy or vice versa. They'll split up. And, of course, Lacey Evans is 100% going to be in this match, even though she's not announced. And I agree with you. It's going to come down to Lacey and Asuka, and I think Lacey's going to win. And Mandy Rose is going to be in the final threat.
Yeah, like I said, I always say the clues. How many times are they going to have her come in and explain and not have a payoff? So of course she's gonna in a first match, of course.
Yeah, remember she was in the Royal Rumble and she was in there for a long time.
yeah. She's not that bad. She's not that bad.
Yeah. Then the next match I'm assuming is going to be the Cruiserweight match. They're not going to do the two Battle Royals back to back. You got Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese. Should be a good match. I think Tony Nese is probably going to win this match because Buddy Murphy's had the title for a few months now, and the Cruiserweights, they like to switch it up every few months.
Sounds good. That's what I was thinking also.
And that should be a good match, but you know what? Most people won't see it.
Yeah. Listen, of course, the kickoff show starts at 5 o'clock. It's going to probably end 11:45. So, I mean, I'm not tuning in until at least 7 o'clock. I'm not.
All right. Then we got the other big pre-show match, the Raw Tag Team Championship. The Revival versus Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. If you really think they're going to make this match and not have Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins win and break the losing streak, then you're crazy. They're definitely beating the Revival.
Yeah. The WWE doesn't care about the Revival. I mean, of course, why would they throw Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins? It'll be just like a couple of years ago when
Ryder won it.
Yeah, he'll give us. Yeah,
and Zack Ryder just got engaged yesterday, but Ryder and Hawkins they'll get a big pop for winning. But then you got people complaining like this isn't fair. The Revival's getting buried. They should go elsewhere. But whatever.
That's what can you do? Whatever. If you're a Revival fan, you're screwed.
All right, then you got the Andre the Giant Battle Royal confirmed contestants. So far, and there's probably going to be more. You got Strowman, the two jabronis from SNL, Andrade, Apollo Crews, Titus O'Neil, Tyler Breeze, Jinder Mahal, No Way, Jose, Bobby Roode, the Lucha House Party trio, the B Team, Heath Slater, Rhino, Victor Connor. Then you have Mustafa Ali, Shelton Benjamin, the Nerds, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys should have been in the SmackDown Tag Team title match.
Well, then
Otis, Tucker, and EC3. Now, I think if they were smart, which they're probably not, this would be a great match for EC3 to win. But I would have to assume, unless we have like John Cena or something, that Strowman's got to win this match.
Well, I don't know. Based on the storyline that they had with Braun Strowman and the SNL dudes, it's gotta either be Braun Strowman or something wacky will happen.
Yeah, like somehow wacky, like he trips, and then one of the SNL guys eliminates him, and then he just absolutely destroys them.
I hope it's not an SNL guy that wins. That would be bad.
I'd rather Pete Rose come back.
Yeah. But so, I guess I would bet on Braun.
So we're gonna bet on Strowman or the screwy finish, right? That's the only two ways.
Yeah, I would bet on Braun Strowman.
All right, then you got the SmackDown Tag Team Title match. And this is, I don't understand why the Hardy Boys aren't in this match. You got the Usos, then you got the makeshift tag team Ricochet and Aleister Black, the Bar, and Rusev and Nakamura. So you got 2 tag teams here, which aren't even a tag team. And then you get the Hardy Boys and other tag teams in the Battle Royal. Doesn't make sense. I'm going to just guess that the Bar wins this match. The Bar and Usos and New Day trade the titles every few months. But it could be the Usos. I don't know.
I think it'll probably be the Ricochet and
Dumpster
Black, only because they've been undefeated since their debut. And if you noticed at the last Raw, they were the last ones in the ring, and they pointed to the WrestleMania sign. That's a clue right there.
They're not deserving, Frank. It's not fair.
Well, they're not gonna win tomorrow night, so they're gonna give it to them Sunday.
And I feel like we've been talking for so long, but there's like 50 matches on this card.
I'm telling you, we might go past the 8-hour mark.
All right, now for the worst match tonight from in-ring wise is going to be the farewell match, Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin, and you would think that Corbin has to win this match. I mean, Angle's been burying everybody on his way out the door. Corbin cut a phenomenal promo on Raw saying, "You're old, get out of here," but I think that Angle's going to win now. I don't know why.
Yeah, of course. It's a foregone conclusion. What I said is that he should have been losing all those matches on TV.
And then won.
And then this could have been the Rocky.
Right. So quick aside here, instead of talking WrestleMania, Frank, how do you feel about Angle just burying everybody on the way out? It's disgusting.
Listen, a lot of people like Angle. I understand that, but like I said, it would have made more sense for him to be losing. Why is he retiring for? If he beat the U.S. champ, this guy, then why is he retiring for? If he could beat all these guys, why is he retiring for? The story should be he has a fused neck. He's old. He's crippled. His father time has beat him. Put over these guys, and then you could have him going in as the big underdog. Baron Corbin is one of the most hated heels. Right. He could have been making fun of him, saying, "I'm gonna paralyze you, whatever." Beat him up in the beginning of the match, and then Angle makes a comeback. The place would have went nuts. But what do we know? And the people complaining about Baron Corbin, they wanted John Cena. I don't know why, but
just because I guess it would have came full circle. Cena's first match.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that card would have made sense.
Yeah, but then you have to have Kurt Angle beat John Cena, and that's not good.
Well, Cena would have had to win. I mean,
that won't make.
I mean, Angle should be losing this match, regardless of who he's going against.
Like I said, if he would have did the storyline like I just said, it would have made.
Then it would have been okay.
Yeah,
right?
It would have been believable for the last 2 minutes of the match where he would have found that fire.
I'll be at MetLife Sunday. As soon as I'm done telling Kurt Angle you suck, because I really genuinely think he sucks, I'm going to the bathroom, and hopefully when I get back, the match is over.
Okay.
I don't care about it. Now this match here is probably going to start off the main card, which is Miz versus Shane, because every year Shane starts off the event, and this is going to be a good match.
So are you saying Shane is a curtain jerker?
Yeah, Shane is let's get this party started. This is a false count era match, and you know what? If you look at WrestleMania the past few years, the 2 matches that are always good, the Miz match and Shane McMahon's match. So I don't know how the ring chemistry is going to be, but it's not going to be a typical wrestling match. And with Shane going heel, I would think that the Miz is going to win this match.
Oh yeah,
I thought Miz was going to go heel, then I would have said Shane would win, but Miz is the face. I think he's going to win. And I think Miz is going to Raw after for the draft, and they might build him up to be maybe a jobber to Brock Lesnar. They do.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think you're right. Since now Miz is a full-fledged good guy, I think he'll definitely pull it out.
And remember who if you're fans of Frank and I, remember who first started saying, "Oh, Miz is probably going to turn face."
Yeah, he did. Didn't they try that a couple of months ago, and it didn't work out? Like it's just going to come off well. But his promo the other night, Tuesday, came off well as babyface.
Right.
He mentioned his kids.
And you could thank Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella for getting the Miz even more likable, because everyone was like, ugh, when these two, like, when they were teaming against Miz and Maurice.
Right. And yeah, I also said that planted the seeds for the Daniel Bryan heel turn. Yeah. Everybody was telling me I'm crazy, Frank. You're crazy. You're crazy. Yeah, you're crazy.
You're crazy, Frank.
I am crazy.
Yeah, you were so crazy that you said Brock Lesnar was going to beat Roman Reigns last year, and it happened.
Oh no, because
I will get to that match because we're going to tell you exactly who's winning the Universal title match, and it should be no surprise. But for some reason, some of you were stunned when we tell you who's going to win that match. The next match we're talking about is a match which there's some people in here who don't deserve to be in the match. It's the women's tag team match. You got Sasha Bailey, Beth Phoenix, who has no business being in the ring, team with Natalya, versus Nia Jax and Tamina, versus the Iconics. It's supposed to be Trish and Lita, but I guess they couldn't get them in the match. I think Sasha and Bailey are going to retain. And if Beth and Natalya win, I'm going to be disgusted.
No, I think that Sasha and Bailey are retaining. And that's another thing. This WrestleMania has no star power. I mean, absolutely none.
Well, there's one big star, and we'll talk about that next. That's Elias. He's going to be performing.
What was I thinking?
The big musical act. I think this is the best musical act they've had in years. You know, recently they had Pitbull and Flo Rida, Machine Gun Kelly. Elias is singing. There's a lot of hype for this. The rumor is, Frank, that Elias is going to be interrupted by The Undertaker.
Nah. Now that I think about it, it's going to be John Cena.
John Cena?
Yeah, it'll be John Cena. Because Undertaker's scheduled for May 3rd. He's not wrestling. I don't know.
Well, I read today that Undertaker is already in New York and New Jersey.
Yeah, just for appearances. But I don't know. During a conference call in February, Vince McMahon said this is going to be the first WrestleMania that John Cena is a part of since 2003.
Well, I heard Cena's here. He's having a match.
I'll say it'll be an impromptu.
Cena Elias.
Yeah, an impromptu match, just like we saw a few years ago with The Rock and.
Well,
Cena
how about last year, Cena and Undertaker? That was impromptu.
Yeah, that was a throw. No, that was a throwaway match.
This is what I like to say. But maybe Cena calls out The Undertaker, gets his rematch, and Elias beats up The Rock.
Yeah, and only in video games. But I think that's probably what'll happen. It'll probably be.
You don't think there's any chance that The Rock is going to be there tomorrow on Sunday?
If they would have had The Rock there, they would have promoted it.
Promoted it?
Yeah. That you know how they do.
Makes sense. I mean, well, I'm trying. Did they promote him for one of them? I don't know. I think one of the WrestleManias they didn't promote him. What was the one?
The one where him and Cena beat up the Wyatt family.
Right. That was WrestleMania 32?
Probably.
Or no. 31.
33, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, because 31 was Undertaker with the streak. The following year was Bray Wyatt and Undertaker, and then the following year was when they got beat up by Rock and Cena.
No, I think it was 30. It was 20. It was 31, wasn't it? Because 29 and 30 they faced each other, and then the next year they helped him. Who knows?
One of those years. It gets confusing.
Rock's a big name, so they probably want to promote him. I'm gonna say Elias gets interrupted by either John Cena, Undertaker, or Jimmy Fallon. I think Jimmy Fallon is a legit possibility.
Wow, maybe. But then they would do a duet.
Yeah, and that would be funny.
That would be great. That would be cool. But we'll see.
Jimmy Fallon is actually a huge Elias fan.
I know. So. I posted. They took a picture together last summer.
Yeah, and so we'll see. I think that's gonna be a good segment. Unless it's like,
it'll be
hello, I'm Elias, and then interrupted right away.
It'll be interesting. Listen, they have 8 hours to fill, so
that's fine. All right, so that's going to be interesting. Now, this is the match is supposed to be Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio, but apparently Rey Mysterio was seriously injured on Raw, and now this match is in jeopardy. And this is a spot where, if it is in jeopardy, then I could see Vince being like, John, you need to go wrestle Samoa Joe right now. We'll put the strap on you. You can drop it next week.
What about Mustafa Ali? What's he doing?
He's in the Battle Royal, and he just got choked out by Samoa Joe on SmackDown.
Oh, then there you go. Mustafa Ali might take his place because, really, Mustafa Ali was supposed to be in Kofi Kingston's spot.
Right.
But since he got hurt.
Yeah, you think they're going to give Mustafa Ali a singles match at WrestleMania?
Yeah, if it's an impromptu match, yeah, it'll probably be. But now they changed his name to just Ali, so.
I was thinking maybe Dominic Mysterio could step in and take on Samoa Joe.
Is he a wrestler?
I don't understand. He is actually his training. But I don't understand why he was in that segment a few weeks ago. What was the point of that?
Right, but that was supposed to be like a sentimental thing. It was supposed to be like a wink, wink to when he put him up for
Against Eddie.
Yeah.
I don't know. But if that match actually happens, Ray versus Samoa Joe, then I think Samoa Joe is going to win.
Yeah, either that or Mysterio will just drop the title to Andrade on the following SmackDown.
They should have had just Andrade versus Mysterio.
Where's Andrade on this card? He's in the Battle Royal?
Yeah, the only person who's not on the card is Kevin Owens. He's gonna be there. He's probably gonna have a match. I don't know what he's gonna do there.
Well, I figure Andrade will probably win the title on the following SmackDown.
They could do Kevin Owens versus Samoa Joe for the impromptu match.
They could. It just depends on who.
And that's something that a lot of people have wanted to see. They say, similar styles, but not really. All right, so we'll say Samoa Joe. Now, the Intercontinental title match is the Demon King, Finn Balor, versus Bobby Lashley, the Almighty. So what's going to happen there, Frank?
I don't know. I guess if they actually broke out the Demon King, I guess I guess he'll probably win. I mean,
this is where they should have done Elias versus Bobby Lashley for the Intercontinental title, but I guess the Demon King's going to win. He'll probably scare Leo Rush or something. I don't know.
With his leather belts hanging off his head. That's so stupid. It looks so fucking stupid.
So if you're a fan of wrestling, since brand splits happened back in the day, usually in the mid card title, one face wins and one heel wins, and the upper card title is a face and heel. So right here, that's exactly what we're looking at. With we'll say Samoa Joe's going to win, and then we'll say Finn Balor's going to win. So the heel face split. Then you have the match which Triple H thinks is probably going to be amazing, and it might be a good match. Triple H versus Batista, no holds barred. Triple H's career is in the lines, and so it's pretty obvious that Batista is going to lose. Triple H is going to win.
Yeah, Batista's said for years and years he wanted Triple H to retire him.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I think
good promos by Batista recently.
I think they've Triple H and Batista have had it's been short, but they've had the best promos. Of course, him hurting Ric Flair, then Ric Flair actually having emergency surgery.
And Triple H put the envelope over.
What did he say? I'm doing the job.
I'm doing the job for the envelope. And then Batista was like, his promo was great about Triple H, how Vince, you should just fire him or something.
Yeah, that was funny actually. But I think that match might steal the show. I think they're gonna have with Triple H, he's gonna have the bells and whistles. They're gonna be all over the place. They're gonna be breaking the Spanish announce table.
Right.
So it'll probably be
no holds barred. So we got AJ versus Orton, and I think Orton's going to win. I just can't see him losing another WrestleMania match, Randy Orton.
I don't know. Probably I'm gonna assume AJ based on the rule where on the go home show whoever gets beat up wins on the pay-per-view. So if you saw Randy Orton caught AJ on the RKO. So yeah, they'll probably give it to
This is like the only toss-up match.
And also, anybody watching, again, April 15th to 16th, they're gonna have this superstar shakeup. So a lot of these matches aren't gonna mean a lot. 2 weeks.
Right.
AJ Styles is probably gonna be on Raw in 2 weeks, maybe.
And speaking of matches that don't mean a lot, we're not even going to talk about this match because it's the most predictable match on the card. Roman Reigns is going to beat Drew McIntyre, right?
Oh, unless Roman Reigns breaks the match tomorrow.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah,
we know who's winning that match. Everybody should go listen to the big dog. I'm a big Mike Francesa. Great interview.
Yes,
really good interview.
I heard part of it before.
All right, next matchup: Kofi Mania versus Daniel Bryan. And I think Kofi Kingston's going to win, and I think he'll probably lose like on SmackDown or something.
Yeah,
he's gonna win. He's gonna win the match, I think. At this point.
Either that, or he'll hold it until the next pay-per-view. Listen, like I said, Vince and WWE since last December's negative coverage, they really want to make the fans happy. So this is
right. Also, I could see like Kofi wins, and Vince is like, no, rematch right now, and then Bryan wins it back at WrestleMania.
Who knows? You might
to give Kofi the belt.
You might get Kofi will get screwed. Make no mistake.
Definitely. All right, next match. This is going to be a good match. You know why? Because Brock Lesnar's in it. It's always a good match with Brock and Seth. And I don't think it's going to be a long match. I think everyone's going to be complaining and moaning, but Lesnar's going to just hit that F5. It's going to be all over. Lesnar's going to retain.
Well, yeah, if you read the rumors, what you call it, Seth Rollins they said he's battling back injuries. He's already been battling a knee injury. That's why he hasn't been wrestling since the Royal Rumble, and that's why Paul Heyman said he's going to end Rollins' career. So they said Rollins is going to be taking time off of WrestleMania. Of course, everything's going to be set up for Brock versus Roman Reigns again, and
right. The only thing that I want to say before we talk about the last match is, do you see Dean Ambrose doing anything on this WrestleMania card? Is he actually leaving? And if he's staying, which I think he is, I think he's going to get involved somehow. Maybe he wins the Battle Royal. Maybe he gets involved in this match. I don't know. Maybe he helps Roman win. We don't know.
I don't think you'll see Dean until after the shakeup. Maybe he'll get drafted on the shakeup. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe that's how they'll announce it. That SmackDown has signed Dean Ambrose.
Right, yeah. And speaking of SmackDown, SmackDown's getting an extra show, so to say, in their TV deal. FS1 is going to be a 1-hour weekly show talking wrestling for 1 hour. But it's surprising, Frank, because many people have told me that SmackDown was already being canceled by Fox because of the ratings. I don't understand.
TV viewership is down. Cable viewership is down. Everybody complains about the ratings.
WWE's still a top show.
Even though they've lost a million views, they're still number one.
Right.
If they've lost viewers, what about the other TV shows? And then we got to hear garbage. Oh, there's nothing on TV. Well, then you answered your question of why USA paid WWE $1 billion. There's no good shows out there. Raw and SmackDown are proven winners, and that's it.
Right. And then the main event, the winner takes all. Rousey, Charlotte, Becky. I don't like that they made it a winner takes all. I think that's weird because how they're going to split the titles after this, we'll see. But I guess you have to think Becky's going to win this match.
Oh, yeah.
They shoehorned her into this match by having her be put in the Royal Rumble by Fit Finlay. He should have been reprimanded for it.
Listen, there's been a lot of hate against Charlotte. People, again, I don't know what show they're watching saying, oh, she got fitted. No, the storyline was originally
got fitted.
Becky versus Ronda, but she got hurt when Nia Jax gave a concussion. There's no timetable for concussions. They had to move on. It was the storyline that went to Charlotte and Becky. And then Charlotte and Ronda. Then once Becky got cleared unexpectedly soon, then they had to fit Becky back in.
Right.
But either way, who cares? Who cares? These people are nerds. With these, it's got to be one-on-one. Listen,
Frank, it would be great if Charlotte won this match because, first of all, she's the heel. And it would make her character so much more hateable if she won. It would be so funny too. I'd be laughing.
I don't know. I think you might have grown men committing suicide.
I'd be going woo.
I'm serious. All seriousness, Becky's gonna win. The reason why she's gonna be the dual title holder is again everything revolves around this the superstar shakeup. They want to cash in on Becky's popularity so she could be on both shows. Maybe have 2 matches on every pay-per-view. And then by the end of June, people will be booing her because they're tired of her. Blah, 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 blah. It's the same old thing.
Exactly. There you have it. WrestleMania 35. These are predictions. They're spoilers.
All right.
Listen to us. Listen to us.
Because it's the real scoop. All right. Take care.